Hey guys, it's Foster. Just a really quick story. So one time I was talking to another English teacher, a very, very smart guy, and he said that the best way to think about your level of fluency is look at your last conversation. What happened in your last conversation? Did you have a lack of vocabulary? Did you get stuck? Did you need to learn a new grammar structure? Using your last conversation is like the best teacher ever. But the thing about using your last conversation is you need to have conversations. As many conversations as possible. The more the better. And the best way to have conversations is with our friends at Cambly. So if you are interested in having more conversations, you can go to Cambly.com and use the promotional code inglesnuecrupodcast to get your first class with a native speaker, a professional English teacher, for free. So again, visit Cambly.com, use the promotional code inglesnuecrupodcast to get your first class for free. Okay, let's get on with the show. Hello, hey, sweet people. It is Foster from Inglesnuecru. I don't know if anyone is ever going to hear this. Probably not. But just to give you a little context. So recently, I hurt my hand pretty badly. I burned the back of my hand in a car accident, which is a long story, but I can give you the short version. So I just arrived in Portugal, but a week before I came to Portugal, I was in my car and talking to Alexia on the phone, just on a little small street in my hometown. And I looked at my phone to try to turn up the volume or something like that. I don't really remember, to be honest. And I ran a red light and ran directly into a big red truck. And it was super, super scary. Very fortunate to be alive. But when the airbag went off, so the airbag is the thing that happens when you get in an accident and it protects you, but apparently it can also burn you pretty badly. So it burned the back of my hand. It's healing nicely. Still hurts pretty bad. But the point of that story, 2 points of that story. First, I am always the person that says, do not text while you are driving. Do not look at your phone while you are driving. That is crazy. I always get mad at people when I'm in the car and they look at their phone while they're driving. And ironically, it was me who committed that mistake. So if you are driving a car, if you own a car, which I do not recommend, cars are statistically probably the most dangerous thing that we do as normal humans. But if you are driving a car, don't talk or text on your phone. If you do, I will be angry at you for what that's worth. And also wear your seatbelt. Definitely wear your seatbelt. If I was not wearing my seatbelt, it could have been a lot worse. And I've thought about that every day. I was literally on the phone with Alexia. And what would have happened if that was it? And my voice just stopped. And I never had the opportunity to talk to her again. It's I really don't have words for it. So be safe driving, please. Por favor, gente. But the other part of that story is because of my hand, I can't really write at the moment. So recently, maybe the last 6 months, 9 months, I have been maintaining a daily journal just to collect my thoughts, ideas, try to get some of the crazy thoughts that are in my head onto a piece of paper so I can continue being a normal and healthy human being. But right now I can't write, so I am using my phone as an audio journal. So right now I'm just recording on my iPhone, so the quality is probably pretty bad. So honestly, this is just for me. Maybe if the quality is a little better than I'm expecting, maybe I will publish it on the podcast. Who knows? But yeah, I just arrived in Portugal to see Alexia and her father. And Alexia is going to the gym. Good for her. Very proud of her. When I am healthy, I will also be going to the gym, hopefully. But for now, I'm just going on a walk. And there's this amazing little park in Porto, the city where we are in Portugal. It's not a big park, but there's a lake, tons of birds and geese. A lot of dogs come here. And two things that always really impress me when I'm just walking around a beautiful city. First, walking is like the best activity you can do. Just moving your body in a repetitive way clears your mind, your soul, your body in so many powerful and cool ways. So if you're having a bad day, go for a walk. And if you want to learn English, just throw on an English podcast, perhaps Inglesnuecrupodcast, and go on a walk. I promise that will be better than sitting at your desk and studying flashcards or grammar books or something like that. But what else? Oh, yeah, I'm in a park. And if you're in a new city, or even if you were in the city that you normally live in, I highly, highly recommend taking advantage of public parks. Parks are awesome. My two favorite things about parks, number one, a lot of dogs. I don't currently have a dog here, which makes me so sad. That's one of the things that I always miss the most when I'm traveling. It's my dog at home. So it's awesome just to see people playing with their dogs. And number two, there are tons of little kids running around, playing on swings, playing on the playground. And it's awesome. I don't have kids, don't really plan to anytime soon, but something about seeing kids is just really life affirming. It makes me happy, and I imagine it would make a lot of other people happy as well. Probably a little known fact, I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast before or not, but before I started teaching languages to adults, first I was a teacher for elementary school kids, so like 10, 11, 12-year-olds, more specifically in a bilingual public elementary school in Spain, outside of Madrid. And that's really hard work. I recognize that teaching children probably isn't what I wanted to do, but it's cool coming to a park and seeing all these kids, and I remember all these things from my past. For example, when I was in university, somehow or another, I was the co-chairman of like an after-school program. It was called Big People for Little People, where essentially one of the university students would have a friend at the local elementary school. And like once a week, we'd hang out with them, play sports, have little parties. And it was awesome. Being around kids makes you happy. So I think that is all I have to say to myself today. Again, this probably will not go live, but the last couple, at least the last week, has been crazy, really crazy. So we have not had the opportunity to do too much regarding work, but that is going to change. Super random, but very nice to have all of my thoughts in audio form. So it's starting to get dark, so I should probably start walking back, because if not, I will get a little bit lost. Anyway, see you, Foster, or if anyone else is listening, see you as well. Keep up the good fight, lose well. Ciao, ciao.
Muito obrigada por ter escutado mais um episódio aqui do nosso Inglês no Necru Rádio. Como sempre, vou pedir para você deixar sua review, deixar o seu e-mail no nosso site inglesnuecrupodcast.com, ficar de olho nas novidades que a gente sempre manda, nossos recursos grátis, enfim, todas as novidades que a gente puder, a gente vai estar compartilhando com vocês, principalmente por e-mail. Então, é isso. Eu quis aqui dar esse recado. Como sempre, obrigada pelo suporte e a gente se vê no próximo episódio, tá bom? Bye!